Money, Money, Monday.
Happy Monday!
Good morning.
We're back this week to talk about budgeting.
Yes.
When we first got married, we definitely thought that we had a budget, but we really didn't.
No. The way that we looked at budgeting was really where our money went. So we were using an app that basically tracked everything we spent on our bank account, and we put it in categories. So we thought that was budgeting. And then we'd look at the end of the month and see what percentage we spent on these different categories.
And it felt really restricting. So we didn't like budgets because we'd look and be like, all of our money's gone. Like, we don't have enough money. Like, we're clearly living on a budget because we thought that just was, the word for when you don't have enough money to buy all the things you want all the time. And so we hated the idea of budgeting. But then when we took Financial Peace University, we learned what an actual budget is. And we started doing something called zero-based budgeting.
So the idea with the zero-based budget is you plan your money ahead of time for the next month, and you tell your money where to go. So you make that decision at the beginning of the month so you know exactly what you are going to spend. And it's been amazing for us how much that not only frees up kind of our money because we realize we've got more there to work with, but it also makes a budget a lot more freeing, especially for me. I'm not the budgeting type person. She's the one who loves to actually make the budget and put it in a spreadsheet and all of that. But it's freeing for me because you know that we can plan this ahead of time, and then during the month we can spend within those limits and know that we've got the money for it. We don't have to worry about it.
Backing up for a second, he just jumped right ahead of me.
Right
He just kept going. At first that didn't feel free. That sounded awful, and it felt awful because that meant before we even saw the money for the month of March, it already was out the door is what it felt like, because every dollar had a name. We knew where everything was going. And so the first time we did that didn't feel like freedom at all, because it was awesome. The month's already started and we already know where all our money's going. It's already all out the door. But the more we did that, the more we learned that actually it helped us see what we were spending, and we weren't spending as much in really silly random things like grabbing extra bags of chips at the grocery store and things like that, because we had that budget set in place and we knew how much money we had for each category. And so as time went on, that freed up other money to do more fun things, and we're able to do stuff like travel more or go out to eat when we want to every once in a while. And so in the end, that's where that zero-based budget really helped us discover that freedom.
And really the idea behind the zero-based budget is exactly that. It's that you budget every single dollar, so at the end of the month you've got zero left. So you've told all of your money what to do for that month.
So if you have any budgeting questions, go ahead and comment those below, and we would love to cover them on a future Money Monday.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone.